There are many reasons why Chinese people choose to move to Canada. Here are a few reasons. The first one is the education. Many Chinese families move to Canada to provide their children with access to high-quality education. Additionally, their next generation can avoid high level of competition back home. The second reason that attracts many young Chinese to Canada is the working conditions. It's most likely that working hours will be greatly reduced for these workers if they work in Canada than what they would get back home. But most importantly, it is the quality of life here in Canada attract these people here. In summer, they can go hiking in the Rocky Mountains. What about winter? What are these Chinese gonna do when the snowstorm hits Canada? In this episode, I'm gonna share their stories here. Nestled within the stunning natural beauty of the lower mainland of Vancouver lies a true winter wonderland. The mountains in this region offer an array of world-class skiing and snowboarding experiences, attracting adventurers from all corners of the globe. Towering peaks, blanketed in fresh powder, beckon thrill seekers to carve their way down steep slopes, while gentle hills provide the perfect terrain for beginners to take their first turns on the snow. With endless trails, breathtaking vistas, and a vibrant après-ski culture, these mountains offer an unforgettable winter vacation experience. From the stunning views atop Whistler Blackcomb to the local charm of Cypress Mountain, this region boasts some of the best skiing in North America. Whether you're a seasoned pro or first-time skier, the mountains of the lower mainland and Squamish and Whistler are sure to leave you with unforgettable memories of winter adventures in the great outdoors. That is one of the reasons attracting Chinese immigrants to Canada. Some of them even sell their permanent homes back in China to move here. A two-bedroom in Shanghai or Beijing can cost you at least 1.5 million Canadian dollars. But for outdoor lovers, nothing compares to owning a home in Whistler Village. As the snow began to fall on the peaks surrounding Vancouver, a group of Chinese skiers and snowboarders eagerly gathered their gear and set out to explore the stunning mountains of British Columbia. For these adventurers, the mountains of Canada offered a unique opportunity to experience the thrill of winter sports in a new and exciting environment. For Chinese community, snowboarding is the most popular sport than skiing. One of the reasons might be the inspiration that came from the winning of Su Yiming in Winter Olympic Games, and the winning of Eileen Gu, an American Chinese that won a few gold medals for China, also inspired lots of girls and boys to start skiing. For Chinese people, getting certificates are one of the most important things when they start skiing or snowboarding. Many of the snowboarders and skiers join the local Canadian associations. One of them is the famous Canadian Association of Snowboard Instructors, the CASI. If you go to Cypress Mountain and happen to observe a CASI Level 1 or a CASI Level 2 exam, you find most of the test takers are Chinese. And CASI finds its huge market in China as well. One is Andrew Armstrong, the other is Duncan Mainland.
Hi, I'm Duncan. I'm from Whistler. We do a lot of snowboarding, and I work in mainland China teaching snowboarding and building terrain parks, and also live in Whistler and teaching snowboarding for over 20 years.
While many Canadian snowboarders and skiers are teaching in China, Lots of Chinese people are still learning and enjoying ride almost every single day in west part of Canada. Some Chinese even flew from California and rent a condo in Whistler so that they can work from the resort. If their boss can't figure out what they're doing, then they will just take the chairlift and ski down the hill. As the last snowflakes of season fall on the west coast of Canada, the mountains gradually begin to shed their winter coat. The ski lifts and chalets that have been bustling with activity over the past several months slowly empty out, and the skiers and snowboarders reluctantly pack up their gear and say goodbye to the mountains for another season. As the snow melts away, the landscape begins to transform. The mountains that were once blanketed in snow now reveal a lush green landscape, and the many hiking trails and bike paths become accessible once again. For the locals, the end of the snow season is a time of transition. They put away their skis and snowboards and look forward to the warmer months ahead, when they can explore the mountains in a different way. The mountain resorts and ski towns shift their focus to summer activities such as hiking, biking, and golfing. While the snow season may be ending, the west coast of Canada remains a vibrant and inviting destination throughout the year. With so much to explore and discover, from peaks of the mountains to the depths of the sea, there's always a new adventure waiting to be had for the Chinese community here.